Welcome back to File Under Fire, a wrestling review podcast. My name is Brady. I am your host. Joined with me, as always, is Dom.
Hey guys. Yep, uh-huh.
Dom was just telling us about a Batman comic, and Aubie.
Of course.
Hey,
Uh, don't be an incel. That's really the
Batman.
meaning. Yeah. Do you think
good start.
Do you think Batman is an incel?
No, he's very respectful and beautiful women like him.
He's a playboy, right?
I mean, yeah.
No, that's a lie.
Yeah.
He's nice and respectful, and he doesn't show up to dates because he's Batman and he has to tend to the city.
That's right. He's always missing dates. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would suck to date him, but he is tall, dark, and handsome.
It's true. Hey.
Yeah, that dark.
I mean,
he's
Bruce Wayne. Batman is like as dark as you could possibly be.
Bruce Wayne cracker.
He is darkness.
He's cracker.
Selena Kyle likes
We got
him, right?
matches.
Yeah. This is a wrestling podcast.
It's a wrestling podcast.
So I know we usually talk about emails at the end of the episode, right? But I did want to bring up the email we received from our good friend Connor.
Hi, Connor.
Who reached out to us and said, "Hey, you guys know how you said you're going to be doing tag matches, right?" It's like, okay, yeah. And he's like, you already did tag matches, right? Like last week's episode was entirely 3 tag matches.
Don't point that out.
Brady is improving this email.
I am, yeah, because I was trying to find it. I did not.
This is not the email. Connor's like, that's not what I said.
No, it's okay. So, do you want me to read it now?
Yeah, it's funny.
I found it.
Funny.
So do you want me to read the full email, or do you want to section it off? This is a full improv once again. I don't know. I'll just read the whole thing. So Connor,
yeah, go ahead and read it.
Connor emailed us with the with the title "Dom's Not Dead." He said, "Hey,
Yay!
File Under Fire dudes, I'm so glad that Dom was not put down this episode. No thanks to me. Especially since we get a bunch of great Dom stuff, like his love for trains." Then he puts in parentheses Dom's locomotive corner and Octopus.
Yep.
But
Octopus.
At the end of the episode, when I declared that next week's episode will be an all tag match episode, it got me thinking. Because technically, this week's episode was basically an all tag match episode, unless 6-man tags don't count, which I think they do, but we'll get to it. So I was just wondering, do you guys think that a tag match is strictly a 2-on-2 contest? Also, is it only a tag match if the wrestlers are tagging each other in and out? Do tornado tags not count as tag matches? Anyways, I hope that provides some fruitful discussion for the tag team episode. Thanks for the great pod. Sincerely, Connor. Connor, we appreciate you, and you know that. Yeah, I don't know how it is for you guys, right? But at least for me, for some reason in my brain, last week's episode, the tag concept didn't clock to me.
Well, there were only tags in one match.
Yeah. And like
nobody was tagging in the fucking Big Japan match or the Zona match.
No, definitely not the Zona match.
Which that goes into his question too, like because those are essentially tornado tags. I disagree. I like when we talked about this amongst each other, right? Like, is 6-man tag a tag?
Yeah, I asked. I was like, what are we considering here? Like,
I consider that a tag.
I only asked.
It is. Me personally, I was only looking at like 2 versus 2 tags, and I was looking at like more traditional, I guess, tag stuff than like tag team street fights and stuff. I feel like those are when I hear tags, I think of like a pure tag team match. But I think I said like you guys can do that. It doesn't matter because it is a tag match.
Yeah.
But I would think we would do that like on a multi-man episode or something.
Which
that's also what I was thinking. But to me, a tag is anything with like more than one guy against more than one guy. Does that make sense?
yeah,
Yeah.
has to be
That's
2
what
on 2 at least.
Yes.
Yeah, but you could do like 4-way tags with 8 people, and that's still
Yeah, that's still a
I
tag
think that's
thing.
a tag match.
I think
Some of the dumbest people on wrestling Twitter said I was an unethical purist. So maybe I'm just being the unethical purist.
What were you an unethical purist for?
I popped into this Twitter group chat, and they were like saying hard R, and nobody was talking to each other. So I sent Shrek butthole.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Don't hard
I
R
said
people. It's weird.
Unethical purist. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so I think the reason that happened is just because of like last week my brain did not think I watched 3 tag matches. And also, I think more than that, tag matches are just kind of the perfect match.
Mhm.
Because you can always have constant action, whether it is, 2 guys working over one guy, whether that be double team or, just keeping them in a corner, getting heat, whatever. And I think all 3 of our matches this week, and maybe it's just because of the difference in where they're from, because we hit the big 3 here, right? We hit US, we hit Japan, we hit Mexico. So I think we kind of get all of the different kinds of flavors of tag matches you can get this week. So
Tag matches, we've talked about this before too. They are awesome because you can always keep them moving, like you said, but it also just offers you like a lot more options in how you're gonna, you get a lot more pathways you can go than in like a traditional one-on-one match. You can do a lot more. Yeah, a lot more colors
leeway.
in the
Starting
You
it
literally
off.
do get a lot of more colors and shapes.
Yeah. Starting it off, it is Aubie's match of the week. It is El Mestizo and Gran Apache versus Escudero Rojo and Reyes Vilos from CMLL 9593. I'm impressed at myself that I got all the way through that without at least stuttering on any of those names.
Me too, Honky.
Hey, I'm gonna do this. This is not the first time or the last time I'm gonna do this. So sorry, Brady, and I meant to text you about this or DM you about this. That date is wrong. 2 of the dates are wrong.
What? What?
That is the air date.
That's okay.
And that happened on your match too, because for some reason the air date for that one was the one on Cage Match. Anyway, the recording date for this one is August 31st.
I think air date in this instance is fine.
Yeah, I mean it don't really matter, but
although I do. So before we get too deep into the match here, I want to talk about something that happens in the middle of the match, which is that in between the first and second fall, we get fucking commercials.
I love
Very
it.
fun.
Leave the commercials in.
Yes, leave the commercials in, but the commercials, while all in Spanish, one of them is promoting a like concert or like a musical artist tour going just up the United States West Coast. So is this like a California ish?
No, people were they were getting whatever this was on, Univision or whatever.
I assumed this was like a California Mexican broadcast station. And
it's probably just whatever channel it aired on, and then you could get that in on the West Coast because there were high Hispanic populations. That would be my guess.
Yeah, that's my assumption.
That their cable system offered whatever channel this was on.
Which, once again, leave the commercials in, because it was very cool to get to watch commercials, even if I didn't understand a single word.
Hey, those guys were rocking out. That's so easy to understand.
There was that. There was the damn like telemarketer commercial or whatever that was. This match.
Dom, did you watch the commercials?
Yeah, like sorta. I think I tried to, but then I was like, I don't even care. I'm gonna just skip them. It's alright.
See, you can still leave them in because if people don't want to watch them, they can just skip them. But
Yeah,
me and Brady, we want to watch the commercials.
I think the last time we had commercials was the was when Dom brought that Osaka Pro match, maybe.
Yeah, but like I don't think it was in the match. I think it was just in the.
Was it?
I forgot everything. I don't know.
I don't know either. Hey, listen, that's been a while ago, so you're all right. This match, so this is not a match I feel like you can really describe. You know, Abby, you said you found this off of a best lucha matches ever list, right?
Maybe like a year and a half ago, I bookmarked a post somebody made. I didn't even know who they were. It was just like top 100 matches from Mexico, and I bookmarked it. And I was looking at it recently because I was going through my bookmarks, you know, like doing maintenance, and I looked at it recently, and I saw this match. It was like he had it like super high, and I had never heard of it, and everything else that was that high on the list, like, were more, you know, kind of famous.
Yeah, like canonized lucha matches.
Yeah, and so it was on Pro Wrestling Only. It was a poster named CAD or CAD. I don't know. So just looking, it looks like he posts a lot about lucha, which he has a top 100 list. So
yeah, he watches at least a good amount.
So I went to watch it, and it blew me away. And they have like 800 views, and I was like, this is crazy. I'm assuming it's like an agenda match for the guy, right? Like it's something that he found that he loves a lot, that he wants people to watch. But
which goddamn
it rocks. It rocks so hard. It's like almost a perfect lucha brawl, in my opinion.
It's so scrappy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these are guys otherwise like, I mean, I've heard of Gran Apache because of his family and because of his reputation, like as a trainer.
Mm-hmm.
But
right, I mean, we've talked about Gran Apache on the pod.
But I'd never heard of El Mestizo.
Mm-hmm.
Me neither.
Or the tag team Los Indios Bravos. I had never heard of Los Malditos, which means the damned, which is awesome. I'd never heard of either one of these guys. They were incredible.
Yeah, this was
absolutely incredible. It's part of our theory, you know, that we've talked about when we had Foos on. Go to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do it that way, but you know, it's possible to do it. It's on Roy Lucier's channel.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like if you dig long enough, just looking up like Gran Apache matches, you would find this.
I don't know if there's like a other than the silly AAA stuff.
I was gonna say it'd probably be a lot of the AAA stuff where it's like, like
but
you
said,
a lot of the stuff with him and his family.
Yeah, and I think I thought he was more known as like a Rudo in CMLL. So Gran Apache as a Technico was also something that was unexpected. But they, even if you can't tell from the pre-match promos, it becomes clear very quickly which team is the Rudo team.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell just in a way that they're like, just in the way that they are working each other, you know.
Yeah, well, the first move is a half crab, and then there's like a takedown, and then the next move is one of the Rudos coming in off the apron, kicking the guy on the Technico on top, and then kicking him full force in the face and headbutting him full force in the face.
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome.
And then it's just from then the whole rest of the first fall is just an insane double team mugging.
Like the whole match is just kind of like a classic lucha ass kicking. Like I think that's the best way to describe it, right? Like it's both ways. Obviously, like you said, that's kind of the first fall start, and then it is a lot of that Rudo working over the Technicos in the first fall.
Yeah, it's very tried and true formula. They just do it. The Rudo beatdown in the first fall is so vicious, and intense.
Mm-hmm.
And
the
and unrelenting, and it is all double teams.
The finish to the first fall too, which is a part of the thumbnail if you're looking at it, where they just turn them in, like they stretch them in every way possible.
Yeah, so
bro.
in a lucha tag match, right? You have to get
the captain
a victory on. Well, you got to do both, right? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends. If you get a pin on the non-captain, you have to get the pin on the captain. But if you get a pin on the captain,
I thought that was just trios. Is that in 2-on-2 matches? I thought 2-on-2 matches you had to get both.
This is where we should consult like
I am operating on the assumption that, and it played out this way in this match, that you have to get both of them. So they get on Gran Apache, they do like horse quartering. Like one person puts their legs on his shoulders and one on his like hips, and then they lay down and just stretch him like a cartoon, like try to pull him apart on the ground, and then they
like
do
a turkey, like a wishbone.
That's the second one. The second one is the wishbone.
Yeah,
the first one they're on opposite sides of him, like trying to pull him apart.
I wrote in my notes that they turned him into a starfish. Is how I described it.
And that's the El Mestizo one. Yeah, where they stand him up on his head.
Yeah,
try to rip his gooch in half like a wishbone, like Dom said.
Dude, that was like so funny. And then like after that first fall, like we said, you get those commercials, and then you come back and there's no like downtime, right? It comes back and you're immediately in the start of the second fall, and it starts the same way with them working
biting.
Over the
Lots
technicals.
Of biting. This is the biting portion of the match.
Yeah,
and they busted Gran Apache open with the biting. They bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
that probably sucks.
Yeah,
like
it was the first part of the second fall was all biting and slamming his head into the turnbuckle, and then like picking him up and slamming his head over the turnbuckle pad onto like the I don't know what you call that, the joint. I don't know what that would be.
Oh yeah, bro.
Don woke up for that one. Huh? Joint?
My fault. Yeah. I'm here the whole time. I'm just I take in and I.
He's doing some research on Gran Apache's family.
Yeah.
He's learning about Fabi Apache. If I know Dom, he's doing research on Fabi Apache right now.
Hey.
I love Fabi Apache.
So like as we're sitting here talking about it, I realized I missed an opportunity to bring a match with Fabi Apache in it, but it's fine. Like that's
we always have forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I have forever. Yeah, I did. It's just funny because I didn't even think about it, but yeah, the whole like
I think about Fabi Apache.
Yeah, understand. I mean, respectable.
Yeah,
great wrestler,
and also awesome finisher.
Yeah, she rocks. Her sister rocks too.
Yep,
all of them.
Yeah,
all of them.
Never seen a bad wrestler with the last name Apache. It's like the.
Although I don't, is that a last name or an affiliation?
It's a last name, right? Because I mean,
because he's
Gran Apache, and then you have
Lady
Apache.
He's the great Apache. He's an Apache warrior, and then he's with El Mestizo. El Mestizo that means like he's like a mixed Spanish and native descent. That's why they're the Los Indios Bravos.
Oh, Dom, do you want to talk about the native yell? Is that what you called it?
I mean, I don't even want to like repeat it because it's like
don't do it.
I'm not. It's like the offensive, like it's just the offensive, stereotypical Native American yell.
Yeah, what they play over the speakers at Braves games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the type of shit you'd see in like an old like Looney Tunes cartoon.
Oh, I was gonna say like an old like Western movie or something.
No, that too. Anything old, because old is racist usually.
Yeah.
That's a good rule of thumb. Anyway, they're killing them in this second fall.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, they're just punching each other in the face the whole time.
Dude, that's really the story of the match. you get some exciting, like typical lucha offense with some planchas and
They get punched and then they're like, I don't want to get punched anymore, and they punch back.
mm-hmm.
And it goes for both teams.
Well,
And
it's
then
the
they're yeah.
very classic deal where the second fall starts with the beatdown continuing, and then Mestizo makes the big comeback, and then the Technicos get their fall to destroy them. And Mestizo is good. Like, everything he does looks good, and his comeback is really fun. But I like Gran Apache is the star of the match to me, like with his like stagger selling and like how he builds his comebacks and his punches.
Mm-hmm.
He's just perfect, and he's the one who hits that massive plancha.
Yeah, it also eats
Rojo. And is that when Rojo's arm is hurt? Because like in the second half of the third fall, he could like not move his right arm.
I didn't.
Oh, he hurt his arm. I did not.
I didn't notice either. Like it would make sense because like I did go back. I did go back in the match to screen cap when he does the dive for the thumbnail, and I mean it would make sense because I mean he lands like he catches him with. Is it his right arm? Or is it his left arm?
Yes, it's his right arm.
Yeah, like he catches him.
It plays into the third fall. I watched this one like right before the pod, and I watched it twice. So it was a lot more easy to make sense of on the second time. The first time through was very chaotic watching this match. But that's part of the second fall because Reyes Vilas gets counted out from the plancha.
Yeah.
And Apache rolls back in right before the count, and while that's happening, Mestizo hits a huge comeback, and he hits like a springboard, like flying forearm that is like a Tito Santana.
Yeah, like it wasn't pretty, but it was mean.
He killed him with it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
and then the third fall is just a big bloody brawl, and like,
how can you not like?
Well,
that?
Yeah, because they chase. Is it which one did they chase? Because he's in the ring and they're like gonna try and like fuck him up, and then he like rolls out and they have to chase him out, like chase him back around the ring.
I think that's Escudero Rojo.
No,
that was Reyes Vilas because he's also the one that like bleeds a gusher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once again,
these guys do bleed like a motherfucker.
Once again, it is hard. Like the quality on this isn't great, and
like we were talking about this before it started. Like it's hard to tell these teams apart because of the video quality. Like the individual members of the teams. It was a lot easier the second time, but the first time it just was like four guys and two of them are like identical, just beating the hell out of each other.
And they have because they have the exact same tights, almost the exact same length hair. Like there's nothing like greatly indistinguishable.
But the second time through, I was like, all right, I'm gonna tell Los Malditos apart by like which one is like the little goblin. But I couldn't decide. I couldn't decide which one was more goblin like. I'd be like, oh, that's Reyes Vilas because he's a little gremlin. Oh no, they were both goblin like.
It's true. Yeah,
very goblin like.
But yeah, the third fall, I mean, you get a lot of great stuff. You get the dive that was meant to go into Mestizo, but Mestizo moves, and then like he still dives out of the ring and hits Gran Apache, which I thought was really cool.
That whole sequence was good, yeah.
And then you get the double pin, from what is that submission called? I always fuck it up. Like when
I'm bad at move names.
When he has his like feet in the creases of his knees and then holds them up by his like hands, There's a name for it. I just can never remember it.
It's like a little pop-up tent.
Yeah.
When you go camping.
But I also don't remember who was taking it, but whoever it is like leans back. So then, Mestizo's shoulders are pinned to the mat, and they count two refs. Once again, perfect. Every match should have two refs in lucha. And they both count separate shoulder pins, which I always think is great, and you get the double pinfall. Just like Oh.
And then the other two guys got counted out because they were rolling around on the ground like a bar fight, like knocking each other's heads off.
On top of each other.
And they got double counted out.
Fantastic, like lucha stuff. I don't know if it's top 15.
Any lucha match can be inexplicably great.
Yeah, I don't know if it is top 15 greatest lucha matches ever. That might be.
No, I don't. Like I'm saying, I think it's like an agenda match for this guy, but it is awesome, and I'm really glad I watched it.
Yeah.
And like
the little pop-up thing into the side dropkick, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that. I totally. Yeah, the pop-up over into the dropkick is really like. That's one of those moves where I see it and I'm like, I wish, there's a lot of people that want to be like, oh, I'm the greatest tag team in the world. We're the greatest tag team in the world. It's like, you guys need to start watching stuff other than like LOD.
But nobody's doling out beatings like this. You can't copy this Rudo beatdown because nobody would take it.
Yeah.
But these are like mid-carders on a Coliseo show.
Yeah, there's
like third from the top. Like,
did you happen?
This would be like if on a Saturday night, if like some CMLL mid-carders just decided to murder each other.
Did you happen to look up anything about this match?
Huh?
Did you happen to look up anything about this match?
Like all I saw was, like I said, I think the only thing out there on it is the post on PWO where he like puts it on his list, and then he did a post on PWO where he like writes it up. It's like a paragraph write-up of it.
Did you like look up like the card or anything?
Oh yeah, I looked up the card.
What? Hold on, I'm almost to it. I'm trying to look to see what else is on the. I mean, this isn't like a.
I got it pulled up.
Yeah, I just pulled it up too. I mean,
okay.
It's not. This isn't like a crazy card. Do you see who's on it though?
No, it's a Coliseum. This is like if the WCW Saturday Night.
Do you see who's in the?
Like, this is not an Arena Mexico main event. These guys just beat the shit out of each other for the love of the game.
Do you see who's in the main though?
Yeah, it looks sick. Norman Smiley.
It is Corazon, De Leon, El Tejano, and Silver King versus Bestia Salvaje, Black Magic, and Emilio Chavez Jr.
So like 5 incredible wrestlers in Chris Jericho.
Yeah, that's probably honestly pretty
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know much about Jericho's time in Mexico. So like
who cares about Jericho?
I don't care.
I don't think it's great, but I'm sure that match is pretty good because Bestia Salvaje and Emilio Charles Jr. and El Tejano and Silver King and Norman Smiley are in it. So
yeah, everybody else is good in it. So like even if Chris Jericho sucks, like he's kind of a mute point.
Yeah, another reason that trios are good. You can hide a shitter.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, this is not like a life-changing match. It's definitely not one of the top
15
matches ever, but I still think you should watch it. I like it. I sent it to a lot of people, yeah. If you like punching and blood, it's Raw.
Yeah, I agree. It's a real nice, raw, violent match. Great lucha stuff. Moving on to what may be a top 15 match in a promotion's history.
Oh, dude, this is probably like a top 2 match and maybe top 1.
It is my match of the week. It is the Unholy Alliance of Tajiri and Mikey Whipwreck versus the FBI of Tony Mamaluke and Lil Guido from ECW 9/8/2000. This is fucking.
It's actually from August 26th.
Yeah, I know. Air
but this one actually, I will talk at you about. So go ahead.
No, I mean go like. This was
filmed the day after that Mikey Whipwreck and Tajiri won the tag titles in like a in a tag title tournament. They were vacated by Justin Credible and Lance Storm.
For what reason? Do you know? Because like they don't get signed, right?
No, it's because Justin Credible threw down the tag titles and challenged Tommy Dreamer to a world title match, and so that effectively vacated the titles.
What?
Yeah, it's 2000 ECW, man.
Hey, but Joey Styles makes sure to let you know that this is ECW and they stick by their gimmicks or their stipulations.
No, they did a tag title tournament, and that was night one of. It's interesting because the Hammerstein Ballroom is like heavily associated with ECW, but this is the first time they ran that place, like 5 months or whatever before they closed.
That's kind of crazy.
Was the first time they ran there, and the night one was the tag title tournament, and they you should definitely. I know, like Naylor has been tweeting about it, and I think what's the name of that podcast?
Deadlock.
Everybody likes Deadlock just did something on it.
Yep.
But you can watch all those matches. The title tournament rocks, and they do this match the day before too,
which
and it's like 6 minutes and it rocks.
You sent that one to the group chat, and I did also watch it, and you're right, it is
awesome.
Yeah, it's really, honestly, it's kind of just a more compact version of this match, where they don't do the same things, but there's less fuckery afoot, I would say.
I mean, even still, this one is like 11 minutes bell to bell, I think. It's not...
Yeah, it's not super long.
But it's hot as hell, and these are like... Everybody knows how great Tajiri was. Everybody knows... I hope everybody knows how great Little Guido was.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys...
That's my culture.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, Tony...
Would you be in the FBI?
Yes.
Tony Mamaluke also, looks insane.
Like a little ass boy.
He's small, but, has the most, ripped physique ever. He is just,
Yeah, and he dies a bunch.
Yeah, he does.
So awesome.
Yeah.
So awesome.
He, and then Mikey fucking Whipwreck, man. He
looked like shit his whole career.
Yeah, but he looks like shit in a different way for this run.
Yeah, he
looks like a sleazeball.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, his deal when he went to this gimmick was that he was a pyromaniac.
Get the
that's why he had the flame jinkos and the the red hair.
He just looks like an asshole.
Yeah.
He looks like
he sucks in the best possible way. This match is so good.
He looks genuinely so much funnier here than the match we were just talking about, the shorter match.
Yeah.
Because here, for some godforsaken reason, he has a fucking Hawaiian shirt on. I can't.
Because he looks like shit.
Year 2000, man.
But why is
it's also wrestling is always a few years behind anyway. So that Mikey Whipwreck in this match looks like, I looked in 1998.
Yeah.
But I was 13. That was my. But that's why I love.
I was gonna say this is how you were dressing your freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But now it's 2000, so they're just getting to it in wrestling.
It's such a funny visual, especially to Mikey compared to Tajiri, where it's obviously Tajiri different from the straight laced trunks and kick pads, he's figured out the pants and everything, got the mist, he's kind of become Mini Muda. But
yeah, he's one of the most perfect wrestlers that has ever existed in this little stretch of his career.
Mm-hmm.
99, 2000 ECW Tajiri is on the next level.
I'm not gonna bring it next week, obviously, but him versus Steve Corino, the match where he just bloodies Corino to a pulp.
That's the other contender for best ECW match. So in my opinion, he's in both of them.
Yeah, I mean,
and you could throw That's the interesting thing about this. When Tajiri and Guido face off, just like when they get in the ring together, the place goes crazy.
Yeah.
I for some reason I feel like people remember the Tajiri super crazy stuff a lot more strongly, but like Guido was like the third man in that feud.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of those amazing matches with Tajiri and Super Crazy were 3-ways with Guido, and he was in that mix.
Well,
like they were all three tearing it up together.
Guido, like Lil Guido, is such an interesting ECW character to me because like there's a long while where he's just around as just like a job guy. Like he comes in and like just gets beat up by like Taz or whoever they were trying to make look strong basically. And then like the FBI starts, he kind of gets a footing and then
yeah, and the FBI is so incredible. Tommy Rich and Tracy Smothers and the FBI is so incredible.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're in the late stages here, so we've got the Sally Graziano, Guido, and Mama Luke is like a provisionary member at this time. He's got to what do you call it, Dom? You make your bones? Is that what they say?
Do what?
People?
He's gonna.
I don't know.
To get into the mafia, is that what they say? You got to make your bones.
Oh, you got to get made. You got to get made.
Yeah, you got to get made. Yeah, he's like that's one of the steps in this match and that was like a little storyline they were doing. He wanted to be in the FBI, and he like until he won a match, they weren't going to let him be in the FBI. But are you familiar with Guido's like career trajectory, Brady?
Yeah, like the UWF stuff, and then yeah. He's billed here as the Sicilian Shooter.
I was just gonna say that's like the coolest name ever.
He's so awesome. He looks awesome. He's funny. He's a great wrestler. Shout out, Lil Guido Nunzio. We love you. I'm speaking unilaterally for the File Under Fire podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
we love Lil Guido.
You're not. It's not like you're speaking out of turn there. I mean, that's
maybe a controversial opinion. Lil Guido was awesome.
That sounds like a Tom Green video. This is why Little Guido was awesome. I love those videos. I can't even shit on.
Dude, I always think of the "my bum is on your lips" guy.
No,
like when somebody says Tom Green, I cannot make the connection between the like.
Oh yeah,
guy
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And the Freddy Got Fingered guy.
Yeah.
I refuse to watch Freddy Got Fingered. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch Freddy Got Fingered.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
Dom. Let's watch it on VC.
Like together? I'm down.
I guarantee you, Dom, I know people who will be down to watch it with us. We'll do it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
I've got him locked in. Yeah, everybody heard that, right? Dom is locked in.
I'm pretty sure the wrestling YouTubers Twitter is not that Tom Green.
No, he's of course not. That's what I'm saying. Though I always think of that.
Yeah. Anyway, we should probably talk about the actual fucking match here because we've vamped just about all the wrestlers in it here for a minute. But because the actual match is like, it's insane. So there's a version on YouTube that is clipped. It's like 7 minutes or something like that. And they I don't know, they just clip out weird little bits. Just because it's like ECW. But I was looking for this match and I found the clipped version and I went, I'm pretty sure Aubie has uploaded this match in full, which I was right, you had. So went to your channel, found it, and yeah, all of these guys are over. Obviously, you're in New York, so Mikey gets the big pop for that, and they're chanting his name, which I think is honestly really cool. Because, Mikey Whipwreck is a guy who should not have succeeded in wrestling.
Yeah, because he looks like shit.
He looks like shit. He always looked like shit.
He always looked like shit.
Even when
that tells you how hot the wrestling boom of the late 90s was, that this guy ended up in WCW.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then got buried by Virgil. Beast mode. I woke up in beast mode.
The back and forth with Mikey and Tony Mamaluke, Yo, Tony Mamaluke hits a suplex on Mikey Whipwreck.
Yeah, fucking breaks his neck.
Just dumps him on his head. I was like, holy shit.
There's a lot of head dumps in this match. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Like, and then Guido slaps when Guido and Tajiri get in, and Guido slaps Tajiri, and Tajiri just kind of looks at him. He starts they start grappling around, and Tajiri gets up.
He does smack the dog shit out of Tajiri.
Tajiri slaps him back like that probably reverberated through people's chests.
Yeah, and it's worth pointing out. It's worth pointing out that this is like the hottest crowd that you will ever see in the 21st century, like in a small room.
Probably, yeah, for sure.
They are like off the scale for this, and like those two slaps just bring it even higher. Like insanity. And they're already like nuclear before it starts, and then those slaps are the things that, like, from that point forward, it's just like out of control, Pete.
I think the important...
They're just like me.
I think the important part of that, right, is that these are, like... ECW was so big at this point that, like, every single match was this kind of loud. You know what I mean?
Oh, no way, dude. Not in 2000.
Really?
No, dude. The last ECW show was in January of 2001.
I know that.
They are like imminent death.
I was just thinking
this is like, it's this hot because they're in this building, and like they've been on TNN, but I don't know, like, as I recall it from the time, that like there is a real concerted effort from like the ECW fan base to like keep ECW alive. Like everybody knows like that it's not going well on TNN. Yeah, like people are leaving like crazy.
I mean, are we at the point
This is almost like the last these two nights are like the peak of that, like, I guess, rallying effort, but it's not like, it was not a hot promotion with hot shows.
I mean,
not really.
Are we past the point at this point of ECW where like they're just openly taking shots at TNN on their shows?
Oh yeah, we're way past that, dude. Yeah. That's the network stuff was the Carino stuff, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're past that. That happens early, I think. And then it's just and it's crazy too, because I was trying to look at how that tournament aired, and they have TNN, they still have Hardcore TV, but they're like airing the matches out of order in different places. That's what made the dating part hard. I think that might be why Cage Match has it, because Cage Match always lists the date it happened, but for some reason this one is listed under the air date. But no, like the crowd adds a lot to it. I do not remember them being. I mean, I'd have to go back and watch. Maybe I'm wrong, but I remember this being like the dying gasp, kind of like the Cotton Bowl show that we watched last week.
Yeah. The death rattle.
Yeah, like there is still like it will last a little bit longer, but there's like the writing is on the wall basically.
Yeah.
Anyway, getting back into the match. You get, some of this like stuff on the outside with when they do I think what initially gets the outside stuff going is an Asai moonsault from Tajiri, and then after that, like, they set the table up, and that's when they're like trying to Guido gets on the apron, and Tajiri does the drop kick of the table into Little Guido, and then they slide one of the chairs down, and then Sal gets up on the apron. They slide one into his massive stomach.
You say that so casually, though, man. They launch a chair off this table. Like, they're so lucky that it went straight down the aisle and not into the fourth row, right into somebody's face. Because that thing. Flying, dude.
In fairness, crazier things have happened in ECW.
Oh yeah.
So like,
it's just you like mentioned it casually. Like, no, They like luge the chair across the table.
Mikey,
and for all that, the dumbest chant I've ever heard. Like, if you think "get the tables" is a bad chant, this crowd more than once just starts chanting "table, table, table."
They do.
The table can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, it's just like table, table, table. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, that's. I mean, they.
Yeah, that's a table.
They have a table. They're putting it into the ring. But Mikey doing the plancha off of Sal's back, which like it was like I don't know why, but that visual to me was so funny of him.
It's like what Jun Kasai tried to do.
Yeah, except Mikey Whipwreck made it.
Yeah. Well, Sal had the big leather on, so he wasn't just covered in sweat and gasoline.
Could you imagine being that big of a dude trying to get clothes?
Oh. Fuck, I mean, it's just awful, probably.
Yeah.
I will say, I watched an FBI match from this is embarrassing. TNA Hard Justice 2010.
Yup.
And
hold on, what?
A couple of very yeah.
Yeah,
Hard Justice, not whatever the ECW.
No, you're right. I think it was Hard Justice. I'm more confused of why the fuck you were watching 2010 TNA.
Because they had a FBI versus like Simon Diamond and what's Johnny Swinger and
Johnny Swinger.
Yeah. But anyway, they said during that match, Mike Tenay said that Diamond and Swinger were still mad that they didn't get this title shot, like the match we're talking about. Like that was part of the storyline for the 2010 TNA match. That was that they were mad.
Decade later,
yeah, 10 years earlier. But Sal E was there, and he was still big, but he was nowhere close to this big.
That's good.
Good. Pretty good outcome for him because he is dangerously large here.
Are they even in? Oh yeah, okay. So they are in this. They're in this 3-way tournament final match. It is the Unholy Alliance versus Jerry Lynn and Tommy Dreamer and Johnny Schwinga and Simon Diamond.
Yeah, if you want a example of what I'm talking about with 2000 ECW, the FBI and the Unholy Alliance, they're both incredible. And then Hot Commodity, Julio De Niro, and Easy Money, they're good, but nobody's heard of them. York and Matthews, Chris Chetty and Nova, Jerry Lynn and Tommy Dreamer, RVD and Kid Cash, Johnny Swinger and Simon Diamond.
Yeah, they're just
Sandman and Chili Willy.
They're just putting people together.
And Just Incredible and Rhino. So that's the why is Just Incredible in the tournament if he threw the damn?
Yeah, why is he getting another shot?
I can't get mad over 2000 ECW booking.
Chili Willy.
I just made that connection. Chili Willy's pretty great, man. Chili Willy's gimmick was that he was every town they went to was his hometown.
That's a good gimmick. That's pretty good. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the back end of this match. It is kind of chaos. Mikey Whipwreck does a tilt-a-whirl and then just throws Tony Mamaluke onto the top rope and he just eats the most shit possible.
His neck, eats the most shit ever that you can ever eat.
He puts Tajiri puts Mamaluke up on the top rope and hits him with a chair, and then Mikey Whipwreck gets up, does the whippersnapper, which also whippersnapper. What a finisher!
To the floor, through the table.
Yeah. And
he does. And, I don't want to think about what that feels like in my little butt.
Bro, in his little ass butt, bro. Definitely does not feel pleasant.
Also, right before that, Tajiri hit the most brutal, kind of similar to what Kanemoto does in Dom's match, just most brutal combo.
Yeah,
of all time, Guido, and then shotgun drop kicks him and the table doesn't break.
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you, Tajiri is just impeccable.
Oh,
he is unfuckwithable.
I'm a big
he's so awesome.
I'm a big fan of the Tajiri like baseball slide drop kick.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's like why does nobody like these? It's not like that's a hidden move or something, you know. It's not like I can understand if you don't steal things from fucking the last match we talked about, right? Like that's but
Yeah.
the baseball slide drop kick, man, like everybody can do that. You could be any size. And as long
Sally could do that.
Yeah, Sally.
And I know because he
my
does
God,
something awesome later.
he does. Yeah, that's like the finish of the match is he goes to choke slam Tajiri. Tajiri misses him, and then he just blindly super kicks Tajiri.
He
nails
super
him,
kicks
dude.
the dog shit out of
Dude,
him.
I was
Not even
like-
a bad super kick.
I bet the blast of hot air from his undercarriage that came off of that kick probably was worse than the kick.
Bro,
Ew, bro.
you know how you always make jokes about how
His ass
ROH
cheeks.
crowds ROH crowds are stinky? Imagine
Yeah.
what this one was
Those aren't
like.
jokes. Oh yeah, dude.
Like if you, because at least like ROH buildings, you know, like depending on where they were at, they maybe had AC. Like this, I don't know if Hammerstein did, but I guarantee it wasn't doing enough. Like,
Well, they had them fucking assholes to elbows in there too, man. That place they were swinging from the rafters.
the damn football stadium was packed.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the great matches. This shit is so fun.
They
almost killed Tony Mamaluke like 3 times.
Yeah, the finish with the KOD by Guido, which also the gimmick, the stipulation that they reference is that if the FBI loses, Tony Mamaluke and Lil Guido can never be a tag team again. They can still be a part of the FBI, but they can never compete together in tag team competition, which like
I don't know if Mamaluke could be because but again, it aired all out of order because on the taping on the day before, they said he couldn't be in the FBI until he won a match, and they lost to these guys yesterday too. But I guess it depends on when the order they aired stuff in.
Yeah.
Again, not 2000 ECW booking there. It's pretty loose.
Paulie was doing commentary for fucking SmackDown at this point or something. You know?
He was committing tax fraud and stuff, like trying to cook the books and shit.
You know, ECW sucks, and ECW sucks.
Yeah, it's true. Like it's great.
It does. This is a.
Yeah, this is a good match though. But that's the way the cookie crumbles.
It's great.
And shit.
It's great for giving guys like Mikey Whipwreck and Tajiri, really all 4 of these guys. Like if ECW doesn't exist, these guys probably never get to do anything with their careers. And
well, Mamaluke was in WCW before he was in ECW, but yeah, he got released.
I was gonna say, but what was he gonna? Was he ever gonna get to do anything in WCW? Like worth anything? Probably not.
That stuff's pretty fun. Him and Big Vito, but yeah, no. This is what he's known for, and deserving. He almost dies, as Dom said, more than once.
Then he gets to go have a run in ROH in like fucking 3 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Did not know about that. It's probably not even that good.
It's okay. It's tag team stuff. I think does he wrestle fucking James Gibson?
Surely.
No, I don't know.
Tony Bitch and Luke.
Tony Luke. Put some respect on his name. He's in your family, dude. He's in La Cosa Nostra.
Right.
He's in your thing.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
My bad. I said, unfortunately for Dom, Italians are the only group you're still allowed to do racism to.
Yes,
anymore,
you can still make fun of them.
Yeah, it's just raw deal for him.
I accept it.
Moving on, Dom's match of the week. It is Shinjiro Otani and Tatsuhito Takawa versus Koji Kanemoto and Minoru Tanaka from New Japan Pro Wrestling. 10-11-99. So like full transparency, this is one of those matches where I have seen none of these guys ever.
But you should go seek out more Shinjiro Otani and Takaiwa right now.
Yeah.
Like,
oh boy.
I know Aubrey has made a playlist for Otani, which tells me a good amount, you know?
Yeah. If we're like personal favorites wise, he's way up there for me.
Yeah, I think
I've said this before. Like, I think he has probably the highest floor of anybody I've ever seen. Until he's like an old man. But like peak Otani, was just bashing out bangers, and when he like peaks with people, it's some of the rawest shit ever.
I mean,
he just always slaps the dog shit out of people.
Yeah, he's whooping ass here.
Yeah.
Now, I think this is a good a time as any before we get in too deep, and before we get too far away from the previous match, which is that. So I was watching this match, and I messaged the group chat about how the referee in this match was pissing me off because there's a lot of double team stuff, a lot of guys just getting in the ring, and the referee just not even doing shit. Like,
he counts. He does a lot of counting.
And then it was
to no one. No one's paying him any attention.
And then it was brought up that, like, well, your match, my match this week also has like no rules, but like the gimmick of the ECW is that there are no rules.
The gimmick is that it sucks.
Yeah.
But it's like, truly, I was giving you shit about that because I thought it was funny, but also you have no idea how the good it does my heart that, like, you cared about that.
Yes!
Because truly, tag team wrestling, like straight tag team wrestling, is helped so much by the rules. Like, you lose a lot when you don't follow the rules. I will say for this one, though, like, it's always the legal man. That is, I said this too in the chat. Like, we had a match on the blog recently, on the Yard blog, where there was a lot of this stuff, and the guy in the crowd kept yelling, like, "These guys watch Japanese wrestling!"
Yeah.
Like, that is just sort of the Japanese tag style.
Mm-hmm.
And this is as good as that style gets. The shit rips. But it does. I do. I feel I'm proud. I'm proud of you.
Like a proud
dad moment. It makes me
moment.
happy. Yeah, it makes me happy. Not to be patronizing, but like, yeah, having lines to color within is good.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. I was just focused on the slapping.
No, they beat the absolute shit out of each other.
Well, it would just I think the reason it would piss me off, and I mean we can get into it, but it's just like, it's points when like they would get in, like, they would get in a break of a pin, and like, you get that a lot where it's like they'll get in, break up a pin, and then they'll start working over the other, like the guy with, like, as a double team, and then you'll get the guy on the team come in, and he's like, what the hell, and then the ref like tries to stop him. But we weren't even getting that, and the ref's just like standing there, like just watching.
But also, though, like, are you gonna say anything to any of these four guys? What are you gonna say?
That's my job. I'm the referee.
Nah, it doesn't matter, dude. You can't think that way.
Scary,
That's
bro.
why capitalism destroyed us. Yeah.
Yeah, Takaiwa's a caveman.
And I love, like, the archetype of that team, like Otani and Takaiwa. Otani, period, is one of the best and most underrated tag team wrestlers ever. For like a guy who's thought of as a singles guy, he's an unreal tag wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
And this tag team in particular is so good because they're like, the junior stars are dicks.
Yeah.
But they're like aloof dicks. These are like bully dicks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and like and somewhat buffoonish also. Oh, chef's kiss. So good.
They're dicks, but like, it is kind of funny that Kanemoto and Tanaka are like, feel like more of the heels, I guess. But like you said, like I think that's just
I
because of
think
how
it's
the
just
match
very.
is structured. Where
Also, like Otani is. Like, I love Takaiwa. I like Minoru Tanaka not a lot. I think Kanemoto is like literally at the best in his career in the
Right
match.
here.
With these guys, I don't love him. Otani is the star here.
mm-hmm.
So you're gonna gravitate to him anyway, just because he just feels different than these other guys. Like he just has it. They're in the dome. There's like a lot of oddly dead parts from the crowd for this match, but they're responding to Otani.
I feel like a lot of the middle.
Takaiwa, yeah.
A lot of the middle stuff kind of is definitely lower, but I think that's just because it's a lot of like mat work, kind of whooping ass, like.
It's a junior tag early on in a long ass dome show.
Mm-hmm.
But but my point is that I think Otani and Takaiwa are just like more, like you're just drawn to them more. They have more personality. Yeah. Kanemoto's whole thing is that he's like a cold dick, which is kind of why I don't really
like him.
I don't latch on to those guys. Yeah.
He was Tiger Mask.
He was the worst Tiger Mask. Easily.
How do you be the worst
Tanaka I like a lot, but he's not a big personality guy. He's like a technical genius.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean you kind of get
which I can fuck with.
Yeah. You get a very quick flash of that too.
Minoru Tanaka I like a lot, but like just from like being a dumb meathead perspective, the team of Otani and Takaiwa is just so fun and awesome because they're bomb throwers.
Yeah,
and they're bump takers. Yeah. So like that's one of the best combinations there is.
They are everything you want to be out of two wrestlers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They, when Otani kind of gets his first offense of the match, and like he starts hitting those boot scrapes in the corner, and then he does the running like corner kick, and then he has Takaiwa like whip him into it, and that's when you get the camera angle where you just see him like he just straight kicks Kanemoto in the face, like no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
People in the face, bruh.
Yeah, but Dom, you were pointing out, and you're right. Like you picked these two teams have two great matches, and you picked this one specifically for the Otani on Kanemoto violence, right? Those two guys.
Yes, I thought that this one had a longer like streak of just mean, violent stuff, but like not by a lot, but like I still noticed it. It was pretty crazy.
No, I think you're right. I
mean, they're all pretty stiff, yeah.
Otani and Kanemoto had teamed a lot too. Like not as much as he does with Takaiwa, but enough to where they have a repertoire. Like they're listed as a tag team on Cage Match. And I sent you guys a thing before, like the
signing,
the press conference thing, yeah.
Yeah,
but they like Otani and Kanemoto are just disrespectful as hell to each other in this match, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
please bring back Hateful New Japan.
Yeah,
I don't even watch
Hateful New Japan.
I don't watch New Japan.
Was so real.
No one watches New Japan, bro.
I don't know. Apparently, a lot of people were really upset this morning when I woke up about New Japan.
Twitter has been brutal, dude.
I haven't opened Twitter, but I saw people talking about it in Discord about people being upset. I don't know. Who won the G1? I have no fucking clue.
Keshta.
Okay.
And there were people who were mad that Evil went over Yota Tsuji. Like yesterday.
Okay.
And then today, there were people who were mad that Evil didn't beat Takeshita because Takeshita is a part-timer. Like, I don't know, man. This like weird, like you don't work for New Japan, bro.
What
is your problem?
The reason that's weird to me is because I kept seeing people like in the, once we kind of found out like who made it out the blocks and everything, like people were wanting Takeshita to be in the final. Like that was a majority of what I saw. Maybe there's
because there's a like very vocal contingent of people on Twitter who think that he's like the best wrestler in the world, and he doesn't like really do it for me. But like I understand if you're like a certain type of fan, why you would think like if you're speaking like mechanically as like an epic match haver.
Takeshita is that.
Yeah, he's pretty beast at that. But I don't know, man. People are just gonna be mad about anything New Japan related.
people are just gonna
really
be mad
tedious
at whatever they want. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, there's a lot of problems with modern New Japan, but it used to be the best shit ever when they were just hateful as fuck.
Yeah.
The main event of this dome is the Hashimoto Naoya Ogawa, like the famous one.
Oh, where she found him?
Yeah, where Ogawa just like beats the dog piss out of Hashimoto, and like a lot of people hate, and it's a very divisive match, right? Because it's like this is like the hard start of the Inokiism era that people do not like, but cool people like us love it because they beat the shit out of each other.
Because it makes for cool matches.
Yeah. I mean, you're not 0-1 is close, right? Like in
0-1 is real hateful ass wrestling.
So like 0-1's fucking
the best.
Fantastic.
And it is probably born out of the main event of this show.
That's
ultimately.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like,
yeah, that's kind of the beginning of the end for
Hashimoto,
for Hash in New Japan. Yeah,
and then he's just like, "Fuck it, I'll go build my own promotion,"
I'll go make myself cool again.
Which real.
Which he's always cool. He's always cool. I don't mean that.
It's so crazy to me though. Like maybe I'm out in left field. What? Isn't it cool that a match can just be a like one-way beatdown and end in like 6 minutes?
Oh yeah, because that's
doesn't that make you more apt to like pay attention to the first 6 minutes of a match as opposed to now where it's like the fucking
like if there's a beatdown to start, they're going 20.
They're going 20 regardless.
Yeah.
And it's either gonna be like a back and forth wrist control fucking segment. I'd rather be shocked by Naoya Ogawa coming out and murdering my beloved Shinya Hashimoto and then be invested in him coming back from that and also like excited by the idea that a match can be short. I mean, for your fandom, I don't know. Like the older you get, the quicker time passes. Were y'all watching when the Goldberg Brock Lesnar thing happened?
No.
Were you watching for Goldberg Lesnar, Brady?
What year was this?
I don't know.
I mean, the short answer is probably yes, but I don't think I was like locked into it, if that makes sense. Like
anyway, it doesn't matter. we're so far afield, but it's really cool how they slap the piss out of each other.
Yeah.
And go crazy. And Takaiwa is like just a King Kong mode. And the junior stars.
He's basically like the closest thing we have to like unthawed caveman. He's just like, I'm gonna clothesline you and lift you up and hit you.
Some of the things I noted at one point, I noted that Tanaka is quote a slippery little fucker, because like he'll just like slide out of moves and grab an armbar. Like
it's pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, like it's really smooth. You get a Kanemoto German on, I think it's Otani, where he just kind of like throws him and like Otani ends up like just kind of landing on his head. I think it was Otani. It might have been Takaiwa, but it's a German suplex and he like throws him up and he like does like almost a full rotation, but he lands like on his shoulders.
It could have been any of these four. They were feeling hateful.
The Takaiwa turning the head and arm triangle into a Death Valley driver, I don't understand the mechanics of that.
I
do.
That was so thick. That and when he tried to catch him with the arm bar and he just held him up and turned it into a sidewalk slam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Those
and then right after that he threw like the craziest massive power slam and brainbuster.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those are the two like just gnarliest caveman-esque things that you could do. The moment in which like everybody starts getting offense in, and then Kanemoto starts like grabbing people running and hitting belly to belly suplexes.
I think that shit's cool.
That shit was so fucking sick, dude. I was like, why didn't
it turns into a cluster, but it's like a fucking incredible cluster.
Yeah, like I didn't write down any of the other moves that happened other than the belly to belly suplex, but that's really doesn't matter. Like you just watch it and you see him like, and the way he like grabs guys running and just throws them, it's so pretty.
Brady, they have a match like 2006 25, I think or something. I said that like a European person, but it's good.
Happening?
What's happening?
They have a match 2006 25.
I
follow. June 25th, 2000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have said the actual month, but I didn't put the number.
No, my bad. Yeah, they do it again, and it's just
it's
good.
just as stiff, but I just like this one more because it was longer.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's still not over. It's still it's like 19 minutes. Yeah, it's fucking perfect.
Yeah,
it's really good though. Like I don't know how you feel about it, Dom, but I like this is the best Kanemoto stuff.
I have not seen enough Kanemoto myself. I was asking around just because I don't know. Sometimes I like to ask around when I get an interest, but everyone said he's pretty meh. But besides this, he seems pretty cool.
He has that great Wagner match.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna peep that.
I mean, he's got some good stuff. He's got a lot of like he almost reminds me of like Akira Maeda, like a lesser version of Akira Maeda, where like when he's awesome, he's like electric.
Awesome as fuck.
And then when he's not, he's like, he'll just leave you cold.
Yeah.
Not similar stylistically, but maybe like a little Misawa-ish too.
Yes, okay. I can see that.
You know what I mean?
Thought he was super stiff this whole time. It was awesome.
Yeah, no, he's unreal in this, man. He's unleashing demon combos on people. I think it's Otani. I think Otani like just pisses him off.
Bro, I was just about to say this whole match is just like Otani. It's just like Tanaka and Kanemoto are hating Takaiwa and Otani so much that they're like, we're just gonna beat you up real bad back. But then it's like, ooh, we actually can't beat you up as well as you can beat us up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they like they're kind of all the same size, but Otani and Takaiwa are definitely like the power guys.
Yeah, they're just strong.
So like Kanemoto and Tanaka are like technical, and they got all these like pinpoint strikes, and then like Otani just slaps the piss out of him while Takaiwa clotheslines him in the back of the head, and then they like if they get a bomb, it's over. And then the way they finish this, dude, is a murder.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah,
a murder.
So
that's the prettiest finisher ever. Spinning bomb, spinning power bomb.
Otani's so good, man. I said this. I cannot believe this is our first Otani match.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be our last.
That's almost criminal, man. But he's
like one of the best.
Well, like not just the spinning power bomb, but like the drop kick power bomb combo, and then Takaiwa hitting 2 more power bombs for good measure.
It's like a doomsday drop kick, triple power bomb.
I mean,
and we have to mention, because it's just some of the best shit ever. Way out of order. The Otani apron springboard drop kicks.
Yeah.
Are the greatest shit of all time.
Mm-hmm. They are pretty looking, and it's just like 2 cinder blocks to your face.
Yeah. Or the back of your head.
Or the back of your head, or your neck, or your cerebellum, or your brainstem. Nowhere good. It all hurts. And I know
he just stood up for the other day. Did you guys see that?
Yes,
I
that
didn't see
was
that.
very, very cool.
He stood up.
Very happy
That's
for
cool.
him. Made me happy. I was gonna say, now, did I forget what I was gonna say? No, I didn't forget what I was gonna say. Convince myself I didn't. Convince myself I didn't. Convince myself I didn't.
Got a manifest.
We were talking about the finish, the Doomsday Dropkick, triple power bomb.
Oh yeah, power bomb. I know the power bomb. The power bomb is something Takaiwa just does always, but like it always makes me go, yeah! It's so cool.
Good.
Yeah, Takaiwa is like one of the great dudes rock wrestlers for sure.
He is so fucking cool. And he looks scary. And was he Black Tiger? For a little bit? I don't know. I feel like I don't think he was.
I'll believe you if you tell me he was.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, he was.
He was Black Tiger 5.
Yeah.
I knew it.
See?
Which he probably wasn't good as that because it's always better to be yourself. That's my lesson of the day.
I've never watched.
That's the title. We don't even have to talk about it.
What was it?
It's always better to be yourself.
Yeah. I've never watched a Black Tiger Black Tiger match. Ugh.
Me neither. Well, I mean, you've watched Eddie Guerrero before, so like.
Yeah, I've watched Eddie Guerrero, but I've never watched like Eddie as Black Tiger.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know how much mileage you guys would get out of that because I mean we're talking about like an incredible New Japan Juniors match, but like the sort of the house style of the New Japan Juniors in that time is kind of what we were complaining about earlier. It's a lot of like it starts real slow with like half and half stuff and a lot of like leg locks and limb work.
It's the Dean Malenko style.
Yeah, well, he was there. So.
Yeah.
yeah. I love Eddie, but just watch Eddie.
Yeah, just go watch like
probably.
Go watch like Eddie WCW or even like go watch like AAA Eddie.
I can watch Eddie WWE.
Yeah,
a lot of great WWE matches.
True.
Always be yourself.
Always be yourself.
Like Goku said.
Yes. Also, bro, shout out Goku. I can't believe you don't like Goku. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Wait, what?
You know, bro, I don't like Goku, but we can move on.
No, hold on. This is important. Fuck the podcast. I don't care. They listen. I'm not saying if you listen. I'm not saying you deserve to listen to our bullshit, but I look at the analytics. You guys listen to all of our bullshit. Like, what do you mean you don't like Goku?
I never said I don't like Goku. That was an allegation that was made against me in the Discord because I said that I don't like cartoons from the mirror world for children that are inscrutable and nonsensical. But to be fair, I also called myself out for liking wrestling. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That is true.
You know, like if you, I don't specifically not like Goku. I'm just not like an anime person. I'm being hyperbolic, but like there are some animes I like, but I'm not.
I mean, like
I'm not trying to watch 20,000 episodes of a fucking.
Don't get me wrong.
Cartoon,
I'm not really an anime guy either, but like.
Goku.
I don't know. Yeah, like Dragon Ball Z.
So I didn't grow up with Dragon Ball Z. When I was in high school, or in middle school, that was not like a white boy thing to like. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now it's everybody. Everybody grows up on it.
Yeah, I mean it was
but
Toonami and all that stuff. Like we had.
Yeah.
Dragon
Ball was for like other people.
Like we grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and.
Now everybody. Well, no, the Pokemon was around. I don't know. It's like much more acceptable to be a nerd now.
It's true.
Yes.
I wasn't about that life back then.
He wasn't about that nerd life.
He was a Chad.
Not intentionally. No, I was a nerd, but I wasn't like.
I don't want to get bullied.
You were like you were like an undercover nerd.
Yeah.
When you went to school, it was your outward face was whatever, I don't know, like.
You know what though? I did have a Triple H shirt, so
That's tough.
I mean,
yeah.
That's wrestling was cool in the late 90s.
I was just hating on anime earlier just to be a fucking troll.
And it fucking worked. You bastard.
Not trolling. Dom, you know what time it is?
Dom Animal Week. So, did you guys look up what Tibetan foxes like actually look like?
No, but I will.
Look it up right now and give me your live reaction.
I just count on them to pop up in the chat while we're talking about it.
Okay, well, I need your live reaction on how they look.
It looks like this looks like what Disney would draw as a fox.
They are just fucked up looking.
Oh, where did you send it to, dude?
I didn't.
You motherfucker, look it up on Google.
But you did send a pic, dude.
But I did, because I know you said that you weren't going to.
Yeah.
I just sent it.
But you sent it to generally. Never mind.
Yeah, cause that's what I always
look. Yeah. He does look like a Disney fox. He looks like he hates me.
He looks like fucking like an AI generated, like.
They're just crazy looking.
They're judgmental as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
They're super judgmental. So apparently, it is an evolutionary thing because they live. It's like they live in high altitude with high winds and shit. So that's why apparently. Here's some Tibetan fox facts.
This is the most scientific Dom corner yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to improve my game lately.
Let's go.
I've just been saying a lot of, they're cool.
Yeah.
And they look cool.
I mean, I like that, but hold on.
Cool. People love it.
Hold on.
What?
What the hell? Look at the picture I just sent.
Damn, that shit though. They really do look like an odd animal. It's like a dingo. It's like a something.
Like, look at how wide its mouth is, bro. Like,
ew. Ew.
Could fit like a whole nother cat in there. This one.
I looked up Tibetan fox facts, and one of them is they're not very good diggers. Interesting. They're not good at that. They're not good at all that. There's a BBC magazine.
Now, is this one real?
I don't think that. I don't know. That one is not real. That one might be Brady.
Are you trying to say I'm a furry? Not that there's anything wrong with being a furry, but
immediately. Not that there's anything wrong.
You know what?
Wow, did you know these are really new animals, and they first reported in like India in 2005? I'm learning.
Wow.
I love that you're doing live research on pod. That's
awesome. That literally just blew my mind. I just hit him with a real wow.
Yeah, wow. I mean, that
was genuine, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
That is actually.
Wait, I got sneeze.
Here's one in snow. Hold on.
Ew!
Yo, could you imagine what one of these things would look like sneezing?
Probably mad scary and fucking weird.
Oh, dude, it says they have a commensal relationship with brown bears during hunts.
I did see that, but I had to do research because I didn't know what pikas were. So plateau pikas are little. Oh my god, these things are cute, but I don't want to think about them getting eaten.
Bro,
so that's
here's a little baby one.
Oh wow, why does it look so fucking sad?
It looks so soft and cuddly, bro.
When you're born and you realize you're chopped and broken, ugly.
But that's why they look so like judgmental and hateful when they get old, because they're born sad and they harden.
That's true.
You know,
they're born
they're too sensitive, and then they just harden. You know,
they're not even like all that. They they're cool. They eat rats, so they probably you could probably beat one in a fight, but why would you want to?
This guy wants to be my friend, dude.
Self-defense maybe, but they're pretty chill.
Yeah, this definitely looks like one of the. I mean, I feel like every animal we talk about on the pod is like a a why friend shaped if not friend thing, but like I don't know, man. I want to pet these guys, you know?
Yeah.
They have big heads.
They have real big heads.
Big arse hairs.
Big bushy heads.
Yeah, shout out foxes, man.
Shout out
animals.
Yeah, shout out the fox from Zootopia or something.
Yeah. Are you Disney at all? Are you Shere Khan? Am I gonna have to fucking punch you?
We're gonna kill you like they did Shere Khan, dude.
We're gonna fuck you up.
I wouldn't say I'm a Disney adult. No, I would not. I would not go to those links. I will watch Disney movies, but I'm not.
I'll watch Pixar right now. After we watch Freddy Got Fingered, we can watch Up.
Oh man, I don't want to watch Up. That's like the most depressing Pixar movie.
We have to watch Nemo.
Yeah, I'm good for it.
Yep.
Who was it? Oh, was it? I'm trying to remember. Somebody was like shitting on Finding Nemo 2. And I was like, why?
Finding Dory?
Yeah.
Respect Dory, bro.
Yeah. It's a beautiful movie. Anyway, thank you for those wonderful facts about Tibetan foxes, Dom.
It's not me who has to do cage match this week, right? Or else we're fucked.
No, it is me.
Okay, thank God.
It is my pick.
We talked about this for at least 30 minutes before the podcast, by the way. It's been a great time to ask.
I forgot.
Yeah,
I forgot.
I'll plug it now while I'm thinking about it. We were discussing pre-pod some ways that we could maybe spice up the cage match game in any way, shape, or form. Now that depending on how this week goes, regardless, we are nearing the end of what would be the second series of the cage match game. And so, we're kind of looking for some ideas of things we could do differently, things we could maybe change to spice it up, ways we could maybe, how do you say it? Like, get it to where all three of us are guessing instead of, doing
increase equity.
Mm-hmm.
Increase fun, profits go up.
We did spitball the idea of trying to guess specific matches, but then we realized that would be fucking abysmal, and it would just not work very well. We also spitballed maybe doing promotions instead. So if you have any thoughts, as always, send us an email, fileunderfirepod@gmail.com. If you have some thoughts, some suggestions for the cage match game. So yeah, as the cage match game currently sits, it is my pick: Obby 9, me 7, Dom 2. Obby, no one got a point last week because Obby said the name of the wrestler.
I would have got it.
You would have got it at the start of his third review. So nobody got a point. So the game persists. Is my pick. Are you guys ready for the overall rating of this wrestler?
Go.
Yep.
It is a 8.49. So pretty high.
This is Karrion Kross.
No.
Fuck.
I wonder what his cage match rating is.
Lay it on me one more time, Brady. What was the rating?
8.49.
8.49. Gunther.
It is not Gunther.
Gunther. All right, give us a review.
All right, first review. It's an 8.0. Everything I love in wrestling that was taken too soon. His gimmick is one of my favorites, and he's an amazing pro wrestler for his time. He's a terrific talent that every crowd seemed to love, and I wish he got to do more in his career. That's it. That's the whole review.
Wish he got to do more in his career.
Chris Benoit.
No.
I didn't know, so I figured I would
I mean,
say the dumbest thing possible.
This is Magnum TA.
It's not Magnum
Holy shit.
TA.
I thought you just got it, dude.
That would have been a great pull.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Which one of these ones do I want to do next? Because they're similar. I will do this one. The next one is a 9.0. This guy was a really good worker in the late 80s and early 90s. Very good high flyer for his time. Drop kicks were spectacular. Started focusing more on his character work in the mid 90s.
Is this Billy Kidman?
No.
Fuck.
His injuries eventually prevented him from working on the level that he used to. His gimmick was one of the most talked about characters at the time, and before that, he was one of the best pro wrestlers, and his matches with a different wrestler were must see. I had to leave a lot out there because it names a lot of names and time periods, and I feel like that gives a little too much away.
Career was cut short. Great drop kick. Gimmick. Huh. I'll be gall darned. Grand Naniwa.
It's not Grand Naniwa. All right, you ready for the final review?
Need this.
Dom, you ready?
Yes, I need this. My family's hungry. I need this.
It's a 7.0. He was a vanguard who regrettably didn't survive long enough to see the fruits of his labor play out in a major way. Easy to overlook the small guy in the lands of the giants, but not when he's loud, boisterous, and thinking of different ways to work the business in controversial ways. His in-ring style, pre his accident, was also something that inspired a new era of cruiserweights in the start of the 21st century. But all that stardom came at a price. A combination of hereditary problems and fast living robbed wrestling of his entire career even further. He deserved a longer life, let alone career.
Brian Pillman?
It is Brian Pillman. All he wins.
Oh,
yes.
Cocksucker.
Dude, the part where he was lovable and had a gimmick that people loved
was the part that was
threw me off huge.
Yeah, because he
did become more of a character, but he was a heel.
It's people talking about the loose canon gimmick.
Yeah.
Which is, between the ECW stuff and the WWF stuff is very fondly remembered.
Yeah, that's crazy because I thought about him and dismissed him because I was like beloved gimmick. But I guess that makes sense from a certain. If you zoom out to 10,000 feet, yeah, people love the loose cannon gimmick.
Well, and for a second I thought Dom got it because I heard him say the B for Billy Kidman.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, damn it, so close. But it is Brian Pillman, which means Aubie does finally win. He gets to 10. I gave it my best effort to try and chase you down.
That means Dom has to pick my match next week.
Yep. I don't know how I'll do that, but I'll do it.
Putting Dom on 2 matches, that would be cruel.
What if I purposely gave you something bad? That would be fucked up. I wouldn't do that.
That would mean you'd have to at least look for something bad. Which I don't think you want to do that. Let's be real with ourselves here.
No, it's all about pride. It's like winning a hair match or a mass match.
Pride never die.
It's just pride in life.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got a little. I was like, I thought the more I thought about it, I was like, maybe I shouldn't do Brian Pillman, just because of this is a guy that I feel like can be picked out of a crowd pretty easy. But I mean, there was I looked at a lot of names. Hold on, now I'm curious of what Karrion Kross's cage match rating is before we do all the extra stuff on the pod, because
Yeah, we gotta know.
Probably too high.
It's a 5.58.
Ooh, wow.
I don't know if he's that bad.
I think he's worse than that, probably. I haven't watched any Karrion Kross in many a moon, but I can't imagine that he somehow got better in WWE. That seems counterintuitive.
I mean, he didn't get booked enough for it to matter. Dude, all of these reviews
are you a Karrion Kross truther, dude?
All these reviews are from like the last week. It's just like
good.
It's
People
just
hate him.
It's like 2 0 3 3 4 3 0 0. Somebody give him a 6 3.
Well, Matt Max needs to get on it, bro. This is tribalism.
I'm not a I don't know, man. I'm not a I'm not a Karrion Kross truther by any means, but is he? I don't know if he's. I don't know. He's not the worst wrestler I've ever seen in my life.
I'm going to the pod account now to tweet. Brady is a Karrion Kross truther.
Do it. I don't care. That's a good engagement tweet, honestly.
He's a Danhausen truther.
I am a Danhausen truther. That is a real. I think. Yeah. I do think. Listen, we can. I'll address it. I like character wrestlers. I don't care if like. I mean, I do care if your matches suck. Like, I'm probably not gonna watch a lot of your matches, but like, I'll at least like. You'll at least get a little bit of a pop out of me every once in a while. But I don't know. The Danhausen is as a special breed. I don't know how else to
of ass.
Dude of the week this week is Henry Head Cheese.
Shout out Henry.
Yeah, shout out Henry, man. One of maybe the most special like wrestling brains in the community, I think. Like he looks at wrestling like nobody else does. And he
too good for the cesspool that is wrestling.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is wrestling Twitter too.
Yeah.
Just too nice of a person, realistically. Like, I don't think he has a mean bone in his body. Didn't he? He just wrote an article here recently, didn't he? Like last week?
Yeah, for Violent People.
Mm-hmm.
For Violent People, he wrote they do like I want to say it's like a monthly deathmatch roundup type deal, where they have people write about death matches they liked in the past month, and I want to say that he reviewed a Bear Bronson. Here it is, Bear Bronson versus Danny DeManto from ICW No Holds Barred. Henry Head Cheese wrote that in the death panel on violentpeople.co. Check that out. Henry always retweets our pod stuff.
Henry's like, even when I'm posting like random shit on my own Twitter, he's like one of the first people to like and retweet it. I love him for it.
Yeah, he's a supportive king.
Just amazing.
Very nice and funny guy. That's why he has so many Facebook friends that are all wrestlers.
He doesn't like everybody ever have his fucking IWTV account or something like that.
I don't know about that. We don't advocate piracy on here.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
Never ever.
Never. Don't have we don't have an entire spreadsheet full of matches. Which
just don't let him in.
I don't know if you guys have you guys looked at our spreadsheet recently?
No.
Like that thing's massive. We so after
it's
I did. I looked at it to see. I looked at it to confirm that this was our first Otani match.
Like
because
no joke, these 3 matches added will put us at 94 matches reviewed on the podcast. Like,
wow,
we're
pretty good.
Yeah, look at us, man. We're a special bunch. This is a. You did say we got an email from my good friend Joe.
Yeah, shout out, good friend Joe.
Yeah, that's your name now, Joe. You're
good friend Joe.
You are good friend Joe.
Joe.
He sent me an email with 2 attachments, and not me, us.
Well, yeah.
And the subject is dick pic.
Mm-hmm.
And so I opened it as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, "So I heard y'all are looking for dick pics."
Yes, and
I gotta, yeah. We're very sex positive here on File Under Fire.
It's true.
I got a couple for you.
And then
the first is Dick the Cock Johnson, and that was a amalgamation of Roman Reigns and The Rock that is deeply disturbing.
Dick the Cock Johnson.
And then he says Dick to go.
HOTTOGO.
Yeah, he sent the revolutionary communist legend.
Communist legend.
Yeah, dude. Dick Togo's fucking about that life, dude.
Is he? I didn't know this.
Yeah, he's a Marxist. Yeah.
This is news to me, actually. I feel like
we'll talk about it off pod, but
my awesome Dick Togo life.
Dick Togo rules as a wrestler and as he has good politics. So shout out Dick Togo.
Shout out.
He's like awesome, yeah.
I'm like trying to get the stuff for the spreadsheet. I'm like half paying attention. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, those are great. We'll tweet those pictures. I think is the best way to handle that, right?
I think so.
I'll just
we've been tweeting everything else.
Yeah. Shouts out Twitter, I guess. You know.
Cautious shout out Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have been tweeting a lot, but it has we're getting some. We got some Twitter followers. Dom knows.
A little bit of traction.
Yep, we're getting some people.
Yeah. They can't resist.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody who listens to this podcast, because I mean we've put in like a good amount of work into what we do here, and we thoroughly enjoy it.
We've put a good amount of work into our watching children's hobbies.
True. I've probably. I mean, this is like, I know I say it all the time, but like this has made me watch more wrestling than I probably ever would have.
Yeah, me too. No, of course, that's true.
If it's anything, it keeps me watching wrestling and keeps me excited to talk about wrestling, which I think is a fun and special thing. And I hope that if you get to listen along and you guys, you know, I'm sure there are people that don't go and watch the matches, which is completely fine. But if you do get to go, like if you do go and watch the matches, whether that's before you listen to the podcast or after you listen to the podcast, I hope you get to enjoy the wrestling that we are recommending you. And I hope that, you know, maybe you found some favorites, like Connor told us about falling in love with Butch Reed. You know, stuff like that.
That's so good. Shout out Butch Reed.
Yeah, shouts out. I don't know what we're gonna do next week. I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we covered everything. Go.
Awesome pod as always.
Yeah, go check out the socials and the Yard Subject to Change and all the other shiznits. And we will see you guys next week with 3 more exciting matches. I hope.
Love you.
Of course, as always.
Yep. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.